So hello guys, welcome to a new video with me, and this video is seriously gonna help most of the people, those who really want to start a career in aviation industry, because I myself got a lot of DMs in my Instagram that they really let me know what the basic requirements for becoming a cabin crew and all this. Not only them, even once it was me who used to DM others, see their profile that they are cabin crew, and DM them that like really tell me what's are the requirement for this job. But anyhow, there was very little information which I used to get, and that didn't help me that way. And my journey was really all which I made by myself. So today I'm going to say you what are the requirements. I have noted few things in my notebook, and I'll let you know. So the basic requirements is first qualifications. So the qualification which you need for domestic airlines as well as international airlines is minimum of a 12th pass, a higher secondary degree, which is minimum. I'm not saying that just do your higher secondary degree and just go jump in this career, because yeah, there are a lot many things to do in life, right? So even after higher secondary you're thinking to join in this industry, I'll suggest each and every one to pursue the graduation and higher studies, and that will help you a lot. Even in this field, that will help you a lot. Then comes age. So you have to be minimum of 18 plus to join a domestic airlines. For international it's 21. They will ask you a proof that you're 18 plus, and then they will call you for the interview. So that's very important. And the third one is height and weight. So yeah, there are different requirements for different airlines, different requirements for different field. So I'll not take name of any specific airline, but yeah, for domestic sometimes they ask for 155 centimeter minimum. Sometimes they say it should be 157 centimeter of minimum. And international times it's 160, and sometimes it's 167. The minimum height, and you can go as much long as you want. And then the weight should be balanced with your height. So there's a chart, height and weight chart, which has to be matched, but the minimum weight, the starting should be 45 kgs in domestic. It can also be till 47 kgs. From 47 kgs sometimes they ask from 47, sometimes they ask from 45. So different requirement for different airline. The fourth topic is tattoos. It's a very important topic, because yeah, people have some tattoos over all their body, and they will really want to join the airline industry. So this is to note for y'all that yeah, y'all can have tattoos. It's not that you can't have tattoos. Tattoos are permitted, but that should be hidden. Tattoo should not be in visible parts of your body, like your hands, your legs, means below the knees. It can't be below the knees. Your hands, your legs, your face, your neck. Y'all can have tattoos as per the airline uniform, the uniform of the airline. So maybe you are willing to join an airline industry, a company which uniform is till the foot, till the legs, means they have pants and t-shirts. So what, you think that I have tattoo below my knees, so it's alright because it's hidden. But what if you after some period of time want to leave that company and want to join some other which has an uniform till knees? So I'll recommend that you should not make any tattoos on your foot, on your hands, in your face and neck area. Except that you all can have tattoos elsewhere, everywhere in your body, how many as you can, how much as you can. And yes, piercing. You should not have any piercing in your face, no piercing in your nose or under the lips or anything. You should not have any piercing under the lips or nose. so that you might have to be told to open that. So the fifth is swimming. So many people ask that is swimming very important for joining an airline industry? I'll suggest no, it's not important. If you think to join a domestic airline, it's not important. But if you think in other hand to join an international airlines, yes, they will ask you that you are trained in swimming or you know swimming, because they have a criteria of swimming that comes in important requirements, but domestic airlines doesn't require swimming. So the sixth topic is eyesight. So yeah, eyesight is something which not only in aviation industries but in lot many industries they require that your eyesight should be proper in the sense it should be proper. Far objects, nearby objects, an object in a middle range somewhere, because yeah, when you go for the interview they will check your eyesight and you can't lie about that. They don't require any doctor certificate for your eyesight, but they will do examine your eyesight then and there. Seventh topic is grooming. So yes, grooming is important, but in my case, which I will say y'all, it's important for this industry but not for an interview. In sense, yes, you need to be well groomed for an interview. I'm not saying you can go anyhow in an interview. No, it's not a rule. But yeah, they see people, those who can carry themselves. It's not that you need makeup for grooming. It's not that you need cosmetic products for grooming, but it's that how you carry yourself. Waxing, threading, and proper look of yourself is also called grooming. It's not that you have to put foundation, lipstick and go, but yeah, if you do those, it'll look more attractive as per industry, but that's not important. But yeah, when you join this industry, grooming is something very, 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 very important. It's a tagline of every industry that grooming is very important, because you will present yourself near customers, you'll present yourself near a world, and they really look forward to how you look. Some people have that craze that how air hostess looks on flight. You know, we are called fairies on flight. Now comes communication. You should be very clear with your English and you should be very fluent. It's not that you should have a very nice accent of a British English or American English, because domestic airlines won't accept that. They don't accept any accent except Indian English. So next topic is pimples and scars. So pimples and scars is not a rocket science. We are girls, we are human beings, and we tend to get it. We will. But yeah, it has something to look into it. In very short words, pimples and scars can be those types which can be concealed by a makeup. Because when you go for an interview, they'll say you to show your visible parts of your body, and they'll even check that you have any cut marks, burnt marks, or any birthmark. But it can be that type which can be concealed. So that's it. The next topic is very important and very sensitive to be spoken about, is color and complexion. So there are many of them who have asked me that you say me that is color and complexion very important to join an aviation industry? Do we really need to be fair to join an industry? So yeah, y'all don't need to be fair, guys. Y'all need to be confident and y'all need to present yourself in a good manner. That's it. You don't need to be fair, or you don't need to be very fair to join an industry. There are also girls with dusky skin, also girls with fair skin, and also girls with medium tone. They don't see your skin complexion, they see the confidence in you. So please get this misconception out of you that is clear skin is fair skill needed to join an industry? No. So believe in yourself and do not raise such type of questions. Nobody can question your skin. Nobody can question your complexion. So the next topic is languages. So languages, yeah. I used to hear from people that you need to at least know minimum of 5 languages to join an aviation industry. But that's not true, guys. You don't need to know 5 languages, you just need to know 2 languages. Very, very basic languages. Like mother tongue and English. It's it. Nothing else. There's no rocket science that you have to mug up or you have to learn 5 languages. If you know, that's very good. That's a plus point for you. But it's not mandatory. So the last and the final topic, which most of them don't speak about, but I'll do, habits and personalities. So yeah, habits and personalities is something that should not lie, guys. I'll straightforwardly say you, when you go for an interview, you should not lie about yourself. That's the most important thing. There are many questions which are asked about your personality and habits. You need to be compatible, adjustable and friendly. I need to be patient. You need to be strong and need to believe in yourself that you can do. That's it. All the queries are cleared by me. Believe in yourself and hope you will definitely crack your interviews and you'll definitely someday join an airline and complete your dream. So that's it for today's video. If you like, please do comment, like, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any queries regarding any question or any topic which I have spoken, you please comment and let me know. I'll surely make a video on that. So that's for the day. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye. Take care.